Hi, I'm Paola Ranova, and today we're going to talk about 7 steps to start meditating. But before we dive into this content, make sure you subscribe to our channel, that you like this video, that you comment how you felt about it, and that you share it with people that you know will benefit from this kind of information, right? From this kind of knowledge. So we can start creating and expanding a community of people who are interested in this kind of self-development and to help create a better world. So when we talk about meditation, I get asked this a lot, and people just hesitate and start trying meditation because there's a lot of people mystify it, and there is inner resistance to change, right? So we get all kinds of excuses and we think we're too busy for it, that we are not cut out for it, when actually every single human being in the planet will and can benefit from meditation. Meditation is not about religion. Meditation is scientific fact. It benefits your life. It benefits your health, your emotions, your mind. It is part of some religious cultures, but it can very well align with anyone who doesn't have a religion. So everyone knows that the benefits of meditation, and I do believe that once you understand the 7 steps, it's going to be very easy for you to start practicing and creating a better life for yourself. So first and foremost, what is meditation? How do you define it? Meditation is a practice. So we have theory, we have all kinds of contents in the world, and we have practice. So meditation is not theoretical, it's a practice. And how does it work? What kind of practice is it? It works with techniques that you learn to train your attention and to develop more awareness. And there are many types of techniques, many types of meditation, right? There's focus meditation, movement meditation, mantras meditation, which is powerful because mantras really resonate in the energetic world and create shifts in consciousness. There's guided meditation. There's relaxation and visualization. And if you're going to be strict about the definition of meditation, especially in spiritual traditions, you cannot mistake meditation for relaxation and visualization. But these things walk hand in hand. They really tend to happen holographically together, right? So there are many types of meditation, and it's a practice to train your attention and develop more awareness. And it most importantly is about creating calm and peace within, creating inner harmony and clarity of mind. So it calms down your emotions and it creates clarity of mind. That's the why. That's the reason why a person will benefit from meditation, will meditate in the first place. And when does it happen? Whenever you create time for it. So you can create 10 minutes of your day as time for meditation, that time frame. It could be 20 minutes, it could be 30. Some people meditate for an hour, usually if it's associated with a spiritual tradition. But for your everyday life, if you carve out 10 to 20 minutes to just practice a simple meditation, your life will really change. So when does meditation happen? When you create time for it. It is not rocket science, and I'll explain how in the 7 steps that I'm going to teach you in this video. And where does it happen? It happens anywhere that you create a physical space for you to be still. So it could be sitting on a chair. It could be in the beginning, even lying on your bed. It could be in a little meditation space that you create for yourself, a little meditation corner, right? You can have a meditation pillow. Wherever you create space to meditate, it can happen. And as I said, why would you meditate? To calm down your emotions, to create clarity of mind. So the practical reason why people meditate, the 3 practical reasons that I really can tell you, which is part of my work and that I see a lot of results in, is that when we're confused, we need clarity, and meditation will give you clarity. When we are anxious and emotional turmoil. We need emotional balance. Meditation will give you emotional balance. And there's a third thing, which is well-being, because our bodies get stressed out with our confusion and lack of clarity, with our intense emotions. So another benefit is physical well-being from calming down your emotions, decreasing your stress levels, and even eliminating your stress, and having clarity of mind. So these are beautiful benefits, right? So how do you do it? I'm going to teach you 7 simple steps. And if you carve out 10 minutes of your day, you can start practicing steps from 1 to 7, but don't try to push yourself into getting into step 7 in the first time you try. It could take 10 minutes for you to just calm down in step 1, and that's fine. The next day, you're going to be more used to it, and you're going to keep moving forward. Just keep doing this every day, 10 minutes a day. If you're really committed, I'm sure you can do this, right? So what's the first step? Calming down with your breathing. So you'll just breathe in and breathe out to calm down through your breath. That's it. First step, calm down as you breathe. And this may take a few minutes if necessary. Not even for pro meditators. Sometimes it takes a while, right, to really feel step 1 happening. So the first thing you do when you start meditating is to breathe and calm down. Once you feel like you've calmed down, what starts happening is step 2, which is tuning in to your inner world. And that's when, and I see a lot of people giving themselves excuses not to meditate and just tricking themselves into thinking that they cannot meditate, that they're not cut out for it, that meditation is too hard. Because step 2 is when we start getting these random thoughts, right? And our thoughts are just 100 miles an hour, and we are thinking about 3,000 different things at the same time. And that's when the Western culture mind believes that you can't meditate. And this happens to any human being in any culture. Step 2 is when what's happening is actually a meditation process, that your mind is cleansing the random thoughts and the turmoil of information. It's cleansing your mind. So all the crazy thoughts in your head are actually part of the meditation process. So don't think that this is a distraction. It's actually a cleansing process of the mind. So step 1, breathe as you calm down as you breathe. Step 2, tune in to your inner world and let the thoughts drift by without getting attached to them. And this may take some practice too. So maybe in the 10 minutes or the 20 minutes that you decide to meditate, you'll be only in step 1 and step 2 in the beginning. And that's part of the process. It means you're meditating, okay? Step 3 is when you start becoming aware of yourself. So tuning into your inner world is one thing. And this happens organically. You're not forcing yourself into it. All you have to do, what's the minimum effort that you need to make? Breathe and calm down. Then step 2 will come organically, unfolding from it. Step 3 will come as a natural organic flow, which is becoming aware of yourself. You become more aware of your body, you observe your breathing, you feel the different parts of your physical body. That's the well-being piece of it starting to happen in the process. And you may be enjoying that, and your timer may tell you 10 minutes or 20 minutes. That's fine. Start the next day, and you will start feeling more and more at ease with the process. Then step 4 is to become more still. So after you perceive yourself and become more in tune with yourself in step 3, you become even more still. And this is enjoyable. You just start enjoying the silence and the quietness within. It's beautiful. It's a really good sensation. And then in the stillness, you start feeling your own presence, the presence of your higher self and your truth. That's when you start getting discernment about what you're doing with your life. If you're acting to please others, if you're doing things for other people, not for yourself, that's when discernment starts happening in step 5. You connect to your truth, not just with yourself, but with the truth of who you are. And you just quietly observe your actions and which paths you've been taking. And you start just knowing what's really going on. It's powerful. And after step 5, we have step 6, which is getting the insights. This is really powerful because all the answers are within you. And when you meditate and you go through these steps, when you get to step 6, you get the insights. You get the answers that you need that are within your heart. And this is so important for your life quality, right? So it's a very practical thing for you to do and to be your own guide and to trust yourself and knowing that all the answers are within you. The insights part, step 6, it's amazing. And the 7th step, which is the last one, is where magic happens, which is a shift in consciousness, altering your consciousness. Stop thinking with the limitations that create stress and suffering and start thinking with a higher mind. And when your consciousness expands in step 7, and that is incredible. That is such a good feeling. And once you get to that, you will want to meditate. You will want to give yourself this gift. Instead of thinking of meditation as a burden or as something that, I have to take time to meditate, as something that's not effortless, that's something that requires effort and that is either boring or too hard, you will start seeing meditation as a gift you give yourself. And this gift you give yourself will give you many gifts, insights, knowing your truth, and especially shifts in consciousness that expand your mind and of course will expand your life and connect you to the abundant flow that's waiting to flow into your path. So I hope this was useful and I hope it was clear. Make sure you like this video and comment how you felt about all this information, that you share it with the people that you know will benefit from it, and that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And I will see you soon.